Hey guys, I'm having an issue with my dryer. When I turn my dryer on, it does not do the proper heating. Sometimes the element comes on, the fire catches. As you can see over here, it glows and it catches the fire, but then eventually it gives off. Right now you can see the fire came on, but if I leave it on, the drum keeps spinning, the fire goes off, and then I don't get any heat. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can fix those issues if you're experiencing the same issue. So the first thing you need to do is remove that bottom panel, and to remove the bottom panel there are 4 screws at the very bottom, and once you remove these 4 screws, the whole panel comes off very easy. So once you remove the front panel, over here you're going to see access to the gas valve and the coils. These black things are the 2 coils that sits on top of the gas valve and they actuate it. So here are the connectors that we're going to remove for the gas coil. There are 2 connectors, one on the back, one on the front. Make sure you remove those 2 connectors. Most likely your coil is going bad. There are 2 screws that are holding the coil, so you need a smaller screwdriver, and then we're going to go ahead and unscrew and remove the coil from the top of the gas valve. Now in many cases the gas valve is also bad, but the cheapest thing for you to do is grab a pair of coils. They're probably gonna run you around $6-7, and I bought mine from Amazon. And once you replace the coils, you'll see if it actually opened up the gas valve or not. In my case, I don't think the gas valve is an issue, as the gas valve was opening when I used to turn it on cold basically, and it used to go off after it heats up a little bit. So I kind of have a feeling that my gas valve is working. It's just the coil impedance might be too low or open, which may have caused for it not to function as it's designed to function. So I think 2 of my screws are almost out, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the coils. So once you have the screw out, now it's time for us to remove the top bracket that's holding the coil. So this is my bracket, and there are some part numbers on there that you can grab when you're ordering your coils, and then the coil just basically just lift up just like that. And this is one of the coil, and we'll grab the other one, and you can see this was one of them have 2 prongs and the other one have 3 prongs. So just know where you removed it and how you removed it. In the same pattern you're going to put it on. Just make sure you clean up any debris or dust that you may have over there. This is probably a good time for you to vacuum and clean up the inside of the dryer, in case if you have anything, any lint or anything like that. So this is my new coil that I ordered from Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and check the impedance of the older one and the new one, just to see what the difference is. I don't think my older ones are open circuit. You may have the older one that may have just gone completely bad. So here I'm going to do some connections and do some measurements. Again, your measurements might be different. That doesn't really mean that it has to match up with my measurements, as long as they're not within the range. So over here I see 1.3 kilo ohm on the one with the 2 prong, and let's measure the one with the 3 prong. And the way you do it is from the middle. So over here is 1.4 from middle to one corner, and then I'm going to do the other one. Yeah, this is 575 ohms. So they're a little bit on the low side. That's probably why it wasn't working. Okay, so now we're going to be installing the new coils that I had purchased, or did some measurements on the new coil, and it was much higher than the one that I had removed. So that kind of gave me a feeling that my older one was definitely bad. So now for you to install the new coils, just make sure go back in the reverse order. There is a dot, on top of these coils. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the reverse order, put the cover back on. Make sure the dot aligns, and now we're going to go ahead and there you can see the dots. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws on, and just make sure it's nice and tight. And once we are done screwing it in, we're going to go ahead and take our electrical connectors and connect those connectors back on. So just make sure you use the right ones, 2 and 3 prong ones, and that is it, guys. So now we're gonna do our testing. Now I just turned my dryer on, and over here you can see it's glowing. The element just comes on and the fire is gonna come on. There you go. So now the fire is on, and the drum should be rotating, and that kind of fixed my issue. I tested it for a longer period of time, and it's heating up fine. The fire stays on, does not go off. And guys, hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.